Hey, you can put the dumbbells down now. I'm pretty sure your arms are about to file a complaint against me. And there you go. Good session today. No, seriously, I mean it. You lasted 20 minutes longer than your first session. And you only glared at me 3 times instead of 7. See? Progress. Drink. Thank you. You know, when you first walked in here a month ago, I honestly thought you were gonna run back out the door. You looked terrified. I don't mean that in a bad way. A lot of people feel that way in gyms, especially when they come alone. But you still came, and that's what matters. Nope, don't do that. You don't get to downplay your own effort in front of me. I worked hard too, you know. I had to convince you that squats were not government conspiracy designed specifically to destroy you. And there it is. That laugh. You do that more now. At the beginning, you barely talked. You'd answer questions with one-word replies, avoid eye contact. And every time I corrected your posture, you'd apologize like you were inconveniencing me. I hated that. Why? Because you never need to apologize for existing here. You paid for a trainer. My job is literally to help you. And maybe I just wanted you to feel comfortable around me. Can I tell you something? The first day we met, I noticed you immediately. You were standing by the front desk pretending to read the membership pamphlet upside down. And you had this expression like you were calculating the fastest escape route. Oh, it was adorable. Painfully adorable. So I walked over and introduced myself. And you looked at me like I caught you committing a crime. I thought, okay, this one startles easily. Hey, I'm being affectionate. You should appreciate that. You know what's funny? When people hire personal trainers, they think the hard part is the workouts. It's not. The hard part is believing you deserve to take care of yourself. A lot of people walk in carrying years of embarrassment, bad experiences, self-doubt, comparisons. And somewhere along the way they start believing they have to earn the right to feel confident. You did that too. Was it obvious? To me? Yeah. But only because I used to be exactly the same. Oh, I absolutely hated gyms when I was younger. I thought everyone was judging me. I'd wear oversized hoodies, keep my head down. And if someone looked in my direction, I'd panic. So trust me when I say, I know how loud insecurity can get. That's a part of why I became a trainer. People think this job is about building muscle. It's not. It's about helping people feel at home in their own bodies again. And honestly, watching that happen for you has been my favorite part of the week. What? You're staring again. You do that when you get flustered. I've been keeping a lot of data on you. Mm-hmm. You chew the inside of your cheek when you're nervous. You pretend to hate cardio but secretly get competitive about treadmill stats. You say sorry too much. And you smile every time I tell you I'm proud of you, even when you try to hide it. That one's my favorite. You know, I almost canceled our second session. Not because of you. Because I realized I was looking forward to seeing you too much. That's usually a bad sign for professionalism. Hey, don't laugh. I'm serious. I've trained a lot of people, but with you, it was different almost immediately. You listened carefully. You tried even when you were scared. And every time you succeeded at something you thought you couldn't do, you'd get this little spark in your eyes. I think that's when I got attached. Do you really need me to answer that? Okay. I started wondering about you outside the gym. I started looking for you when I walked into work. And whenever you smiled at me after a workout, my entire day got better. Yeah. That's probably not very trainer-like of me. But here we are. You know what else changed? You stopped hiding. At first, you always wore those oversized layers. You kept your shoulders curled in, like you were trying to disappear. And now, you stand taller. You joke with me. You actually look at yourself in mirrors instead of avoiding them. I hope you know how huge that is. Careful. You can't say things like that to me after leg day. I'm emotionally vulnerable. Can I ask you something? Why did you really hire me? No pressure. I'm just curious. You were tired of hating yourself. Oh. Come here for a second. Listen to me carefully. You were never someone worth hating. You were just hurting, and there's a difference. I wish you could see yourself the way I do. Like someone trying, like someone kind, like someone who keeps showing up even when things are hard. Like someone beautiful. Sorry. That one slipped out. No, don't make that face. You know I'm right. And before you try to deflect with humor, yes, I noticed how attractive you were from the beginning. And that's not why I fell for you. There. I said it. Oh, come on, you had to know eventually. You're not exactly subtle either. Then explain to why you always arrive 10 minutes early just to talk to me. Or why you remember my coffee order. Or why you look at me like I personally hung the moon whenever I praise you. Exactly. I think somewhere between teaching you deadlifts and reminding you to hydrate, I started wanting to hold your hand. And that scared me a little. Because this started as a job. And now every time you walk through those doors, it feels like the best part of my day arrived. You don't have to say anything. I mean that. I don't want you to feel pressured. I just needed you to know. Do I mean it? With all of me. I mean, look at you. You came here convinced you were gonna fail. And now, you're stronger, more confident. You laugh more. And maybe this is selfish, but I really want to be there for the version of you that keeps growing. Can I tell you another secret? Sometimes after our sessions end, I sit at the front desk pretending to do paperwork while I watch you leave. Just for a second. I think I started doing it because I like seeing you walk out looking lighter than when you came in. But lately, I do it because I already miss you. You're smiling again. Good. You should do it more often. That depends. If I asked you to get dinner with me sometime, would this technically count as client trainer violation? I'm serious. I need legal clarification. Oh. So now you're the confident enough to flirt back? Look at you. I create monsters, apparently. I'd really like to take you out. Somewhere that doesn't smell like rubber flooring and protein shakes. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. That makes me ridiculously happy. And just so you know, you never need to change yourself for someone to care about you. But I'm really proud of you for changing because you wanted to care about yourself. That's different. Okay, come on. I'll walk you out. You know, I should probably warn you. Now that we're crossing into probably dating territory, I'm still gonna bully you about your stretching form. Oh, absolutely. You can't stop me now. Wow. It's really nice out. You know, I'm really happy you walked into the gym that day. Even if the pamphlet was upside down. Especially then. Hey. Can I do something a little selfish? Good. Wow. Okay. I definitely wanted to do that for a while. You're blushing. That's cute. Text me when you get home tonight. Good. And hey, you're doing better than you think. In the gym, in life, and with me. I promise. See you next session, sweetheart.